Hi, I'm Christopher Norton, and this is me losing my internet comedy video virginity. And if it's anything like losing your actual virginity, it will involve crying and embarrassment. Now, for the last several days, I've been working on some videos, but in light of the whole Daniel Tosh rape joke story that's going around the internet, I thought maybe a better way to start out would be to sort of articulate my mission statement. Full disclosure, all I know about Daniel Tosh is that he had a show on the Comedy Network which I never saw. I don't have any personal feelings about him one way or the other, but at one of his stand-up shows he made a rape joke and a woman called him on it. Okay, fair enough. You don't have to like a joke and you don't have to find it funny. I don't find Dane Cook funny, except when he was being beaten to death with a shovel by Kevin Costner. But other people do. If you want to get offended, that's fine, and be thankful you live in a place where you have that right. You can even demand an apology or your money back, or you can heckle. Any one of those things is fine. However, the comic doesn't owe you an apology. If they choose to apologize, that's their business, and I think a lot of them do because they don't want to lose fans. But a lot of comedy apologies really seem to amount to, "I am sorry if anything I said offended you," which is no more of an apology than if I said, "I'm sorry that you're an idiot." You get to be offended, and you get to react to being offended however you like, but you don't get anything else. And what you most certainly don't get to do is to stop people from making those jokes. Now, as far as I know, no one has tried to do that yet, but somebody inevitably will, and they shouldn't. I will also say this: anything is fair in comedy. Religion, race, sexuality, body size, even rape. You can make a joke about any of those things. You can make a joke about none of those things. It's really up to you how you want to do it. Now, I don't know any funny jokes about raping women. I haven't sat around trying to think any up. I do know several jokes about raping men that are funny. Some I've written, and most involve Roman Polanski, who was a child rapist, so I consider jokes where he gets raped to be poetic justice, and I really don't want people to forget about that. Actually, maybe a joke about raping Margaret Thatcher might be funny, considering she raped British industry in the 80s, but for that to be funny, you have to know the backstory of the situation, you have to be on the side of the unions, and most folks wouldn't find it funny if it took place in the present because she has a serious mental illness. But I can still make that joke if I want to. Or I could make a joke about how Snooki and the Kardashians are raping our brain cells to death, and how turnabout is fair play. And again, you don't have to like those jokes. In fact, if you really don't like those jokes, then YouTube has a nifty little comment section right down under the video where you can call me any name you like. Some suggestions would be pseudo-intellectual, condescending blowhard, and donkey-raping shit-eater. And I'm sure you're more creative than me and you can do better. So there you go. Hopefully next time I'll have something funnier to say.